What's up, everybody? It's Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the paperwork that they filed yesterday. I'm reading the Notice of Pendency of Stockholders Class Action and Proposed Settlement Hearing and the Right to Appear. Alright, that's this document right here. And you can find it over here on the docket. At 5/1/2023, there's the letter. This is what they filed, and this is Exhibit A, B, and C. All right, I'm reading Exhibit A, Notice of Pendency of Stockholders Class Action, Proposed Settlement Hearing, and Rights to Appear. That's this document right here. All right, so that we're on the same page of what exactly I'm looking at. Now, if you scroll down to page 6, you're going to find this part of the lawsuit. What is this case about? What has happened so far? All right, this is important. Y'all read that. But I want to pay particular attention to number 8. On August 4th, 2022, AMC declared a special dividend of one AMC preferred equity unit, APE, it's trading on the New York Stock Exchange, APE, for each share of common stock. All right, you got one share of APE for every share of common stock that you own. Each APE is a depositary receipt representing an interest in 1/100th of a share of the company's Series A convertible participating stock. Now, look at this video I did right here, all right, where I emailed AMC way back then, and I said, wait a minute, we have a discrepancy here. What is this 1/100th of a share that you're talking about? Because the way it's interpreted is this. And they never responded. But they respond here in the suit when they say right here, each share of preferred stock in turn is potentially convertible into 100 shares of common stock. Stop. Read that again. It says that each share of preferred stock is potentially, it can convert into 100 shares of common stock. One APE. So one APE equals anywhere from one share of AMC to 100 shares of AMC. What causes the distinction will be whatever the company says they've decided on what the conversion rate will be. All right? So there's a lot of confusion there, and it's just been cleared up right here in this paragraph. There's no other way to explain it. There's no way to interpret it except for what it says right there. Each share of preferred stock in turn is potentially convertible into 100 shares. So from 1 to 100. Now, AMC could do a conversion where the share of APE is worth 5 AMC, or the share of APE is worth 10 AMC. And when they did the conversion, for every APE you had, you'd get 10 AMC. Or if it's 100, for every APE you have at conversion, and the company says they're doing a 100 share conversion, then you would get 100 shares of AMC per APE that you own. The conversion rate will depend upon what the company sets it as. All right, and then they're going to have a proposal. We vote on the proposals of what the conversion rate is and so forth. All right, now we've done all that, and they're showing you here in the paperwork the next step. Now just keep in mind, what does one APE equal? One APE in this particular case right now equals one share of AMC. What does it have the potential to convert into a common stock? Between 100 and 1, or 1 and 100 shares of common stock for every APE you own. It's that simple. All right, but let's go on down and let's see what they did here in number 10. Got your ass on number 10, AMC and Allegheny. All right, number 11 is going to be very important to my suit. Okay, on December 22nd, 2022, AMC entered into an agreement with Antara Capital to raise $110 million of new equity capital through the sale of APE to Antara. That's going to be very important in the near future. Just remember that. How much did we raise When we sold the third batch of APE to Antara, we made $110 million. Remember that, it's coming up. And number 12, this is going to be the kicker, all right? Concurrently, AMC announced that it would hold a special meeting of the stockholders to vote on proposals to amend the company's third amend and restated certificate of incorporation to increase the number of authorized shares of common stock from approximately 524 million to 550 million authorized shares. Thereafter, effect a 1-for-10 reverse stock split of AMC equity. The reverse stock split. AMC will get a 10-to-1 reverse stock split, all right? You know this, but you have to read it in accordance with the paperwork here. And collectively, with the share increase, the proposals, upon approval of the proposals, would follow following a reverse stock split, the full conversion of all outstanding APEs into shares of common stock, with each APE convertible into 1/10 of a share of common stock. Under the terms of the Antara agreement, Antara agreed to vote its APE in favor of the proposals at the special meeting. Now, what was important there? Did you catch it? How much is an APE worth after the reverse stock split? Only 1/10 of a share, not even one share. All right? So they've set the conversion rate below one share, because it tells you right here that upon the conversion, the APE will be worth 1/10 of a common stock. That is below the 1 share conversion. Do y'all understand the significance of that? In this conversion, the conversion that AMC has set up, they have not gave us 1-for-1. They are giving us 1/10 for 1. That's where the reverse stock split comes. Now, people, we've been divided on this issue with the reverse stock split for a long time, and it's time for this shit to end and everybody come together. All right? I voted no, and you might have voted yes. No big deal. We find ourselves in this situation, but we have to unwind it. We have to understand what's going on. If you do not send a letter of objection to the settlement, then you will receive 1 for every 7.5 shares of AMC, period. If you do not object to the settlement, that's what we're objecting to. Now, the settlement, inside the settlement, is the arguments that the reverse stock split was illegal or will be illegal. All right, because you've now changed your preferred offering from 1-for-1 or 1 for potentially up to 100 to only 1/10 of a share. Now, if you voted yes, does that make you happy? Huh? Does that make you happy that your APE value went from 1 share for 1 AMC to 1 share for 1/10? So you will need 10 APEs to equal 1 AMC. That's what that means, people. Now, I'm going on. I'm on page 6, and I've got all of this to go. I'll be reading it while I'm drinking coffee and talking with him, because he's into it now, too, and we discussed it. He's having fun with it, too. But there you go, people. If you needed to explain why the reverse stock split was wrong, it's because they take the 1-for-1 that they promised us, and they make it a 1/10 for 1. You have to pay 10 APEs to get 1 share of AMC. And they're going to argue, no, you don't. Yes, you do, if you do the reverse stock split first. If you do the conversion first, 1 APE for 1 AMC, put it back in there. And now I got 5,000 AMC and 5,000 APE. Now I've got 10,000 AMC. Then do a reverse stock split. That's the procedure they should follow. And that's what I'll be arguing in that point. So with that, love y'all. Be blessed. I'm on the job. Don't worry. It's just going to take some time to read all this shit. But I enjoy it. Be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.